What's up, guys? Knowledge is power. We're here, our road of excellence. My bad, said my wrong intro. Anyway, today's book review, part one, Awaken the Giant Within by Anthony Robbins, Tony Robbins, the legend. This book is the real deal, guys. If you guys haven't read it, go buy it. Say with all the books that I promote, pretty much, because they're all great. This one especially. This is honestly probably the best book I've ever read. So let's just jump right into it. Best thing I've gotten out of part one of this book is motion controls emotion. Emotions are dictated by the motion of our bodies. So how you move is going to dictate how you feel. And it's so true. If you look at people's physiologies, if someone is happy compared to someone who's depressed, just by looking at them, you can tell their emotional state. You can almost predict what kind of response you're going to get when you go up to them, just by how they are positioned. And you have control over this. You have control over how you position yourself in retrospect to the environment. You can choose to hold your head up high, you can choose to put your head down. And that's going to dictate how you feel. That is like a very important lesson out of this. And I think it's so important that you control how you feel by how you move. And it's just a great thing to know. Like, even when it comes to working out, like, breathe in deep, exhale through your mouth. If you do that throughout your entire workout, you don't even get fatigued. Like, you can go through the whole thing just beating it down, man, and you don't get beat down. Where if you get tired during your workout and you start to hang your head and you start to like walk around like you're tired, well, next thing you know, you're tired and you're gonna leave. But if you're up and you're breathing and you're like walking around like you own the shit, then you're gonna be able to keep going. So, great lesson, and just a great way to live your life. I mean, you could choose to live happy in every moment if you want. You don't need to wait for an opportunity to be happy. That's another point he makes in this is you don't wait to feel great. You should start being funny and outrageous all the time, because why not? He says instead of go running, go skipping. If you go skip down the road, like, it's gonna make you laugh, it's gonna make you feel silly, it's gonna make you happy, it's gonna raise it up. Plus, if you go skipping down the sidewalk, everyone's gonna look at you like you're fucking crazy, and they're gonna laugh at you, and you're gonna be laughing at you because it's just hilarious. So, if you got the balls, go skip down the fucking sidewalk, and send me a video of it, because I will laugh, and so will anyone else. So, go do that shit for me. Here's another one. Courage unused diminished, commitment unexercised wanes, and love unshared dissipates. This is a very strong quote. And it basically what it says is when you are in that empowered state, when you're in that loving state, when you're in that caring state, spread it, share it. Don't just keep it to yourself, because others need it. So spread it to them, and it's gonna let it expand. It's gonna expand it in you. You're gonna become more, and others are gonna benefit from it as well. And it's a win-win for everyone. Where as you keep it in, you contract. You're not expanding out in the universe. The universe expands. It likes expansion. If you're contracting, no good. It's gonna take away from you, is what it's saying. It's like we say, your courage wanes, your assertiveness wanes, your love dissipates. It's gonna fall beneath your fingers instead of you can capture it. So, yeah. Break patterns through comedy, and that's basically what I was talking about with skipping down the road. If you skip down the road and someone's like all like sad and shit, and they see someone skipping, like, it could totally change the day. You could make someone's day by skipping down the sidewalk. Like, if you think about it, like, you could totally turn someone's day around. Like, someone could have the shittiest day, and then they see your fool ass fucking skipping down the road, and they'll be like, oh damn, like, just simple things like that can really just flip, and it's not hard. It's easy. Like it's quite easy, and anyone can skip. It's not something that's difficult. You know, I'm not asking you to bench 400 pounds here. Um, yeah. So, what's another great point? This is all like in the first couple of chapters. Like this book is so packed, guys. If you haven't read it, if you don't know about this, know about it because this will change your life. I forgot how powerful this was. I've read this book like 2 or 3 times now. This is my third time through, I believe, and like I, I didn't remember what I read the first time, and I'm like starting to act like I was acting when I first read this, and I was like, oh my god, how have I forgotten this? Like it is so good. I can't even like at least for me personally, it really connects, and I feel like it can connect with you guys too. And it's all about decisions, empowering yourself to move and take action, and like to succeed, you need long-term focus, and it's just layered in truth. Like it's all just so true, and that is why I love it so much. I think because it, it's no fluff. He's not loading this thing with fluff. It is just packed full of good shit. So that's gonna be it for first video. I'm gonna do more in-depth video on this soon, guys. But I urge you, make a change and fucking get this shit. So peace.